So we all know D23, the official Disney fan club. They do a lot of big events like the D23 Expo and Destination D, but they also do some smaller events here in Florida and California, around the country, like movie screenings, tours, etc. And back on October 5th, I was lucky enough to get to go to one of these smaller events called a Midnight Soirée at the Tower of Terror. Full disclosure, I paid for a full ticket for this experience, and I was happy to do so. As a lifelong Tower of Terror fanatic, this event was a dream come true for me. So I just wanted to share with you how awesome these little D23 events are, so that maybe you can sign up for one in the future and join D23. So it all started over at Disney's Hollywood Studios after park hours, going through the attraction from beginning to end, but with a little bit of extra creepiness because no other park guests were there. It was just us, really added to that atmosphere of the abandoned hotel. You can see right here in the queue. They also had set up some Imagineers dressed as parts throughout the experience, like gardening and mechanics and stuff like that, just to really add to that atmosphere, and it was really, really cool. Once we got into the lobby here, one of the first big exclusive parts of this event here was getting to check in into the Hollywood Tower Hotel at the front desk itself, which as I was totally geeking out about that. Walking up to the front desk, ringing the bell, and getting a room key. And this was a special room key that they made just for the attendees here, room D23. It's got a nice weight to it, so it's a really great keepsake. And so after that, of course, did the whole ride experience, going through the library, into the boiler room, and then onto the service elevators themselves, and taking a journey into the fifth dimension. After that ride, at the exit, Mark Silverman, special guest, was there. He is the voice of Rod Serling throughout the attraction, and it was so great to see him there and get a photo with him. After that, they took everyone over to the Sunset Showcase, and we got to have a nice light refreshments, some food, desserts, drinks, etc. Mark came up on stage and talked a little bit about his history, how he got cast in the Tower of Terror, a little bit of how his love of Disney voices, going to the parks and recording audio on his cassette player. So it was really neat to hear those stories. And then a lot of the Imagineers that were scattered throughout the ride experience came on stage to talk about the Tower of Terror, take questions from the audience, and we got to learn some information about it and the history of the attraction. And then after that, everyone went back for a second ride on the tower, going through. The Imagineers, Mark Silverman, they all joined us, and it was just a phenomenal experience. As I said earlier, as a lifelong Tower of Terror fanatic, this was a literal dream come true for me, and I am so happy that I got to experience this.